Hey everyone, it's Nathan King. Thanks for stopping by. If you're starting to think about downsizing, maybe the kids are grown and you're just ready for a simpler, low maintenance lifestyle, this video is for you. Here in the Central Valley, in places like Fresno and Clovis and the surrounding foothill communities, more and more homeowners are making that move to something smaller and easier to maintain. Whether it's trading a big two-story home for a single story in a gated community, or finding a lock and leave home where you can travel without worrying about upkeep, there's a lot to think about before you make the move. In this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly what you need to know before downsizing, from where to start your search, how to prepare financially, and what lifestyle changes to expect. I'll also share some insights from local clients who've gone through this process and what they wish they'd known sooner. Before we jump in, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. We share new videos every week with local real estate advice, updates, and practical tips to help you plan your next move with confidence. All right, let's get into it. Step 1, start looking early, really early. If you're even thinking about downsizing, start your search early. I mean, way before you're ready to list your current home. I've seen a lot of folks say, we'll probably move in a few months, only to realize that finding the right kind of smaller home isn't always easy. Here in Fresno and Clovis area, single-story homes and low-maintenance neighborhoods are in high demand, and the best ones move quickly. If you're hoping for a newer single-story home in a planned community with an HOA maintenance in already established neighborhoods like Harlan Ranch, Woodward Lakes, or Copper River, inventory can be limited. On the other hand, if you're looking for an active adult community like Westwood Bluffs, Stonebrook, the Wyndham Senior Living Community, or the Fairwind Senior Living Community, those can offer great options. But you'll want to be familiar with what's available long before you're ready to make the move. So start browsing now. Drive around neighborhoods, pop into a few open houses, or better yet, let me set you up on a home search that sends you new listings straight to your email inbox. No pressure, no spam, just an easy way to get a feel for what's out there. Because if you wait until you have to move, you might end up rushing into something that doesn't really fit your needs. Step 2, plan the financial side early. Downsizing isn't just about finding a smaller home. It's also about restructuring your finances. For some homeowners, selling a larger property frees up equity that can fund retirement goals or travel plans. For others, it's more about reducing monthly costs or getting into something that's easier to maintain. Either way, planning ahead financially is crucial. If you'll need the proceeds from your current home to buy the next one, we'll want to discuss timing carefully. Coordinating 2 closings, selling one home and buying another, can be stressful. But with the right planning, it can go smoothly. Sometimes we structure it with a rent back, where you sell your home but stay in your current one for a short period of time after closing, giving you a little breathing room to make the next move. And if you're thinking about taking out a new loan, just remember, lending rules have changed a lot. Retirees or self-employed buyers can face tougher income verification requirements, so you'll want to explore your options early to avoid surprises later. The bottom line, don't wait until your current home is sold to start talking numbers. The more prepared you are, the smoother your transition will be. Step 3, know what your current home is worth. This is where so many people get tripped up. They assume their home is worth a certain amount based on what their neighbor's house sold for or what the Zillow algorithm says. But the reality is, even 2 nearly identical homes can have drastically different market values depending on updates and condition, furniture decor, and amenities. Before you make any major plans, get a professional market evaluation. I can help you compare recent sales, current competition, and projected demand to get a clear sense of your home's actual market value. And please, before you start remodeling or updating things to get ready to sell, let's talk first. I see so many homeowners spend thousands of dollars on the wrong updates. In our market, some improvements might boost value while others simply won't. Sometimes a simple refresh like painting, lighting, or small curb appeal tweaks make a bigger difference in the home value than like a full renovation. Step 4, be realistic about space and lifestyle changes. This one is huge. Downsizing sounds great in theory, less to clean, less to maintain, less to pay for, but smaller homes come with smaller living spaces, fewer storage areas, and sometimes tighter yards. Depending on where you buy, you might be trading space for convenience. For example, homes in planned communities or gated neighborhoods might have an HOA maintenance, which is great, but that often comes with smaller lots and monthly dues. So think about what matters most to you. Do you want extra yard space for gardening or entertaining? Or are you ready to let someone else handle the landscaping so you can travel freely? There's no right answer, just what fits best for your next chapter. Step 5, get comfortable letting go of stuff. All right, this one is one that hits home for most people, literally. If you've lived in your house for 20 or 30 years, you've probably accumulated a lot of things. Furniture, keepsakes, collections, things that hold memories. But here's the truth. Your kids probably don't want your old stuff. And that's okay. The younger generations just live differently. They buy furniture online, they move more often, and they want less to maintain. Instead of feeling discouraged, think of downsizing as an opportunity to simplify your life. Surround yourself with the things that still bring you joy and let go of the rest. If you need help with that process, I've got great local connections, from estate sale professionals to donation services that make it quick, easy, and stress-free. Step 6, give yourself time and plan. The whole process takes time. Don't rush it. Whether you're looking to move in 6 months or 2 years, it's never too early to start mapping things out. The more time you give yourself to prepare, the less stressful it'll be when the right opportunity comes along. If you'd like, I can help you outline a simple downsizing timeline. When to evaluate your home's value, when to start looking, and how to coordinate your sale and purchase. No pressure, no commitments, just a plan that keeps you in control of the process. So if downsizing has been on your mind, whether it's to simplify life, reduce maintenance, or just find something that feels right for this next season, start the conversation early. I'd be happy to help you explore your options, see what homes are available in your target areas, and help you get a clear idea of what your current home is worth in today's market. If that sounds helpful, shoot me a quick text or email. My info is below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more real estate insights, tips, and market updates each week. I'm Nathan King, your trusted real estate resource for life. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.